This one feels like coming home. Are you ready for some darks? Oh, I have Cinder's mod installed. I'm not going to go through the game that way. Whoops.
Yes,
Indeed.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. Of cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep. Farron's undead legion. The Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
They make such good cinematics. They're so good. So what type of character am I preferable to for this game? So I've beaten the game with Dex character a couple times, Pyromancer a couple times, Strength once, so that would be 5 times. What was the other? Because I'm pretty sure I've beaten the game 6 times. And maybe a Sorcerer once? Maybe. Because I've beaten the main game 6 times. But for Dark Souls 3, what I want to do is not just beat the main game. I want to beat both DLCs. Because I haven't beaten the Ring City DLC. I've beaten the Ashes of Ariandel DLC. But I haven't beaten Ring City yet. So that's the goal. It's not just the main game, but the main game of both DLCs. That's the goal. So, before we really jump into it, as far as our class goes, we can't be a knight, because that's what we started off our second character in Dark Souls 2. We can't be a thief, because that's who we started with in Dark Souls 1. So we have to be a different starting character. So, we'll leave it up to you guys. What is our starting class? So let's go through them. We have Mercenary, Mercenary and veteran of the battlefield, high dexterity, so leaning towards the dex style. Masterful wielding dual scimitars. A warrior, descendant of northern warriors famed for their brawn, utilizes high strength to wield a heavy battle axe. So basically, what we could have also used for Dark Souls 2 because of the high strength. A herald. This is the more cleric style, but a mix of like a cleric and a, fighter, because they've got some strength and dex, but they also can do some miracles. Thief, can't do it. There is the assassin. An assassin who stalks their prey from the shadows, favors sorceries in addition to thrusting swords. They also kind of lean a bit more dex heavy, but they have a cool little starting spell called Spook, which will allow for like more silent footsteps, and it also allows you to fall further. Oh, I got my finger hooked in basically this thing and pulled it right into my face. But it also allows for them to fall further without taking damage. Of course, Sorcerer, pretty straightforward. Magic. Pyromancer, some flames, but they also have some strength because they wield an axe. Cleric, no. And then Deprived as well. Starting the game with club and a wooden shield. That's basically a plank shield, I believe. And all their stats are just 10 across the board. They are essentially a nothing. So there you go. If you're watching, what's our starting class? Leave it up to you. Today's a good day, so you say Deprived. The one class I've never started as in any of the Souls games. Let's see, between Herald and Assassin. Okay. Let's see if, I don't know if Jen is still watching. Jen, if you're out there, what about you? Or Jabo, if you're still out there, what about you? Let me see something here. Nope, that won't do it. Okay. Jen, I think, is playing Skyrim. Jabo likes Herald. Okay. So far... Oh, let me come back here. So Herald, Jenna says Assassin. Yeah, so the Herald, like, is basically kind of what we were with our anime troll doll girl. A bit of strength and a bit of miracle, which is not my thing. Oh yeah, and you're playing High Planet Drifter. I forgot. Okay, so we got the votes. I will personally, if we want to go here, I will say Assassin. I'll make the executive decision. Imagine me saying we're going to go with an Assassin. Who would have thunk that? All right. So in saying that, we also got to figure out where we're going as a character. So again, we got some choices. We've got Dex-based, which they kind of already start as. Jabo says they like Assassin too, but it's also... Oh, thank you. So Assassin starts out a bit more on the Dex side, with a little bit of intelligence to be able to cast some spells. But there's Dex, which would be like faster speed, faster weapons. You guys were talking about backstabbing. We can definitely look at some backstabbing for sure. Excuse me. We also got pyromancy, so some flames. We got sorceries, some spells, which also includes the dark spells later on. And then we also have Assassin's how I introduce you. So memories. Yeah, indeed. This will be the new way of the assassin. No. I don't know if Dark Souls, at least in my heart, will ever take the place of that. But it's the other way of the assassin. That's what it is. So think about where we want to go as a character. Because starting off, we can't really do much other than just be who we are. Burial Gift, though. we got the life ring again. Divine Blessing. A hidden blessing. Fully restores our FP. So in Dark Souls 3, they introduced a separate bar. So instead of having a limited number of spell uses, you get a whole bar, kind of like your health bar and stamina bar, to be able to cast the spells. Some spells cost more, some cost less. So that's what the FP is. Black Firebomb, Fire Gem, infuse our weapon with fire if we want to. A soul. Gold coin, increase our item discovery. Cracked red eye for invading. A young white branch, which is a offering of peace, which we'll see later on for sure. My personal experience, I usually will say Fire Gem or Soul, because fire early on in this game is nice and strong. Sovereign the Soul, though, we can get extra souls to get those levels, so there is that as well. But, of course, leave it up to you guys if anything sounds good. Ed says Fire Gem. Okay. We infuse our fire weapon, or infuse our weapon with fire at some point. Not gonna say when, spoiler alert, you know, just in case, but it is early. Go with the gym. Levels come either way. Okay. We'll go Fire Gem. So presets, I actually have some, I think it's an appearance. Yeah, so I have some favorites saved that I'll show you guys. So one is Geralt. Another is Nigel Thornberry. Another is Pris from Blade Runner. This guy I just made. I thought he looked cool for more magic style, like a mad monk kind of thing. And then, of course, we got Ciri from Witcher as well. So we can go with one of the ones that I've already made, or we can do what we've been doing and completely randomize it. What do you guys say? Middle-aged and grumpy character. I mean, Geralt would be middle-aged and grumpy, for sure. But we can make him even more middle-aged and grumpy. That is an option, too. Genesis randomize. Okay. I know you love Ciri. I know you do. I know you do. So we got some stuff from Ed. I don't know if Congo or Jabo, if you're still there. If you got any words to say about how we make our character look. You want to hear me say smashing after every victory? I don't know if I can do a good Nigel Thornberry impression. It's Tim Curry, after all. That's a pretty unique voice. But the appearance, I mean, we can... If I'm trying to remember correctly here. Like if we go to the face detail. I thought there was just an overall random button. Maybe I'm forgetting something. It's been a little while since I played 3, but... I mean, there are similar faces, of course, but... Which characters are interesting, but that mage appearance character thing caught your attention. Okay. And Ed did say middle-aged and grumpy. So there is that. So if I load up this guy, our Mad Monk style dude. I don't know if I can really... You can't zoom into his face here. Now, as far as his build goes, we'll randomize this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's get to it. Get to our handy-dandy random number generator. All right, so between 1 and 9, we have 4 which is burly. Add some salt and pepper to the beard, like a sir. So apparently burly is actually kind of skinny. So we're not as thick as we once were. We're still kind of wrinkly old, though, so we're still continuing with that. Oh, no. All right, so we're mature because we're old and middle-aged and all that fun stuff. Try to zoom this out a bit. All right, got our build, which is burly. So as far as the appearance goes, I believe, yeah, facial hair. Let's go to our beard color. So we can't really add... Oh, wait, that's brow color. I was looking at beard color. I mean, we can kind of change the whole thing. We could obviously go with like a base of gray and then like lighten it up a bit. So if I just increase this a bit, like push it more towards white, like kind of lighten that beard up. There is an option to do that. I could also darken it, but I think we'll go with that, you know, a gray. Do we need to do anything to the eyes, to the brows, facial tattoos? I picked that one because it kind of looks like scarring when I made the kind of other character. But if you got any ideas of how you want to change his character, throw them out. We got tone around the eyes, of course. Some guy liner if we wanted to add it. Lipstick. The color of our pupils. You name it. If there's anything you want to see, just throw it out. See if we like really age them. Go back there. We got all kinds of stuff. We got different hairs we can throw into. Red Eyes fits an assassin playing with fire, and Grumpy. Maybe Ash the beard some more. All right. Let's see. So that's basically as white as I can make it. However, if we want to make it a bit darker gray, we can definitely do that. You know, we can kind of tell. You know, that there is that color. If you want to go a bit darker, we also have like the more white like this, or we can just go darken this just a bit. Oh, you say this is fine? Okay. Stay clear of makeup gives me bad ideas. I just saw that, Congo. All right. So I think we'll just stick with this. All right, so we have our grumpy, middle-aged assassin. We got to come up with a name, of course. So, name-wise, should we randomly find a name again, like we did with Ignatius Rubs? Or should we... Or if any of you have any ideas, we can definitely hear it. Just tighten this up there a bit. There we go. Gerald. Frampton, like Peter. When I would use the... My Geralt looking character, he was named Geraldo of Riviera. That's what I would name him. But we got Gerald Frampton. I mean, that could just be the name right there, Gerald Frampton. Because Gerald is a old man name. Frampton, older. The guy. Matches. Excuse me. Goodness. Let's see. Nope. I I can't go further. I was going to see if we could do the whole thing. That's basically the furthest we can get. Sticks. We can be sticks and matches, maybe. Nope, we can't get that. If I took out that, we could be sticks and matches. There's that. I wish there was, I mean, I can understand why they do it for data saving, but I wish there was a much larger character limit for your names. Wonder what he's into. Exactly. I'll just go sticks and matches. We'll just go with that. Sticks and matches. So we got our fiery old man, grumpy assassin, sticks and matches. As far as where he goes, so I'm not going to say this to persuade anybody, but with the assassin, once more, they do lean towards Dex style builds, but being is that we do have some levels in intelligence, and if I remember correctly, you have to do intelligence and faith together to be able to actually do spells. We could merge into like a Dex Pyro hybrid. That's a possibility. We won't be too strong in one or the other. But there is at least, a baseline there for Dex Pyro. But who knows? You guys could just say, he starts an assassin, but he ends up being a sorcerer. So we gotta figure that out. Not right now, not right this second, but think on it. All right, finalize. Sticks and matches. Let's go. And there he is, freshly arisen from his grave, sticks and matches. Okay, trying to refamiliarize myself with a couple of things. All right, so the message is on the ground, tutorial stuff, for sure. Parrying, still not my forte. Little pokey weapon. We either have the S-Stock or the Rapier, I think. Yeah, S-Stock. Leave it up to us and you'll end up with a crazy character. I know! That's the point! Alright, let's get moving. Oh, Dark Souls 3, how I've missed you. You guys said you wanted backstabs, so let's try it. There we go. There's our Ashen Estus. Oh. Hold on. For some reason, Automod does not like the word edgelord. It thinks it's bullying. I can understand why someone would try to bully calling someone an edgelord. But dear readers, you did it again. Nah, it's okay. But all right, so Ashen Estus, this is what we use to replenish our FP, so for magic and stuff. That's that third bar that's right here now, this blue bar. So we got our life, our FP, which I don't remember what that stands for, and then our stamina. All right. Now, I know a couple of guys are over here. There's that guy with crossbow. But let's come up here first. Just a little... On guard, sir. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. And I'm gonna try to take on the giant crystal lizard. Try being the key word. If things get really bad, I can try to cheese them. But we'll see if we can just take them on straight up. Oh, got hit a bit. Still got some health. Oh. Okay. Good amount of souls. Titanite scale. Nice upgrade materials. There's another way to cheese that guy. You gotta basically lure him all the way through here. And then, through all of this, up here, and basically kind of get him around here, this narrow path, and when he tries to jump at you, he just falls the hell off. There you go. Alright, first bonfire, let's go. Still stumped how edgelord can be considered bullying. You know, just making fun of someone, generally. Unless you're being sarcastic. In which case, you understand. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely been used negatively enough times, that's for sure. Hi there. Come on over. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so before we go down here, come over here, pick up the little doodad on the grave. Let's see if I make this jump the right way. Boom! First try. I'm extremely sarcastic. Chatting? Yeah. Yeah, definitely text chatting. Especially if you're sarcastic. No, it can be misunderstood. For sure. Oh, that was a miss. Alright. So now, come on down here. Switch it over a bit. There we go. Kick him? Nope. Alright. Fire bombage. Good. Excuse me. Yeah, so Congo, edgelord is like a sort of derogatory way of someone who thinks, you know, who's intentionally trying to be edgy, cool. Usually they're dudes who wear trench coats and wield samurai swords in their fedoras. That's, you know, like, while you're sleeping, I studied the blade, those kinds of guys. While you're trying to pick up girls, I was studying the blade. And warlocks and D&D. Yeah, there you go. All right, so first boss. I'd like to remove some stuff. Don't have anything I want to put into my kind of quick tool belt bit of business there, but fire bombs are always useful. Okay, let's see if I still remember how to fight this boss. Let's go. Let's see. Alright, just getting my 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I can get 5 with 1, and then 4 with 2 hand. Okay. Missed that one. Oh. Got a little too far away. First try! Okay. I have no quarrel with you, Sir Knight, but I must cross this bridge. Great reference. Alright. Okay, good. That's already... I was seeing if our catalyst is in our left hand, which it is. Good. Some stuff we can sell, of course. Don't wake up your friend. He's sleeping. Oh. Ow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. So that is something I will put in the good old tool belt. Kind of like a hot bar almost. You just press your button, boom, come down here, use it quick instead of having to go through menus. Unalive, yes. Make not living. Alright, so up here. Alright, this guy with his crossbow, one with the spear. Fellas. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna come over that. Excuse me. Okay. Let's back this up a bit. Alright. Now, where were we? Whoop, 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 whoop. That's where we were. All right. So we can go there to next bonfire, but we have things to do first. Right. Some Emba. That's what we want. And our tool kit. Okay. And then, yeah, here. With the doggo. Alright. Now, we can deal with the, we'll get the, yeah, we'll do the sword guy now. The sword master. If you haven't played this, and you're following along at home at some point, this guy can destroy you very quickly and easily. So I'm going to use my strategy of cheesing him. At least that's the plan. And if it works, great. If not, well, we got a backup plan. You there, naked man. Yoo-hoo! And goodbye. Alright. Now he does drop some cool gear. Specifically the Uchi. But we have to quit out of the game in order to get to it first. Because anyone who drops off a cliff, if they drop gear, you have to go back to where their spawn point is and go get it. I'm out of coffee. That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay. Uchi Katana, Master's Attire, Master's Gloves. So, we can't wield our Uchi because we don't have the requirements of 11 strength and 16 dex. So we would need 2 levels in dex, 1 in strength if we wanted to wield it. This can't happen. Must coffee. Well, yeah, but it's somewhat close to lunchtime. So I'll probably just get a different kind of drink that's not coffee. There we go. First area is cleared up. Fell cussing all the way down. Like son of a bitch. All right. Welcome, everyone, to Firelink Shrine. Yes, that's right. Dark Souls 1 looping back in on itself a little bit. Little item up there, we'll get to that in a bit. But first we have to have some conversations and some other stuff.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
New emote.
Don't you think?
What a sick joke. Oh, tell me.
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder, and we're talking true.
Yeah. So there's the loop. He's a bundle of charisma, huh? Played Bloodborne yesterday, killed a guy. His loot went all the way out. Oh no. Yeah, I think like the stuff that's, I think it works through all Dark Souls just about, and Bloodborne. Not sure about Sekiro. Haven't played Sekiro enough. But Dark Souls, that you just quit out of the game, and if they drop loot, usually it'll be where they spawn. All right, we'll talk to you in just a bit.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
As I am just sticking my sword right into her.
A humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells.
You like the dance of my people?
Things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy want? No?
All right, so the shrine head made. We can buy some stuff. We can sell some stuff. We can talk. We can leave. I call this moves. Let's sell a couple of things. Like this broken straight sword. Shield-wise... probably could sell that. The Master's Attire. We could sell it, but this game, all about the fashion souls. We hold on to that stuff as a just in case. Okay. We'll leave.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Will do. Now, one of her boys, making his return from Dark Souls 1. Critical foe. No, no, no. That is poor. No, no, no. Disparage. Yes, get out of my face.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Okay. So Andre making his return. Dark Souls 1. So we can... here's where we can infuse weapons. We can also allot our Estus. So we have a total of 4. I'm going to just go 4 and 0 right now. Because spell-wise, we're not really doing spells at the moment. We can reinforce, so the pluses and all that, with Estus shards. But I'm going to talk to him so we can get a gesture.
Weapons and protection are sturdy.
I'm going to skim through some of this.
Use a powder, but should chance impel them break, bring them me.
So, weapon durability.
They take not so. There are 2 ways to smith weapons. Simple
Reinforcement
is one.
or infusion.
Reinforcement is infusion. Reinforcement requires titanite. Bring the stones, and I'll do the smithing. It's my purpose, after all. In battle.
And there's our gesture. Okay. So, we'll come back to him in just a
Be
second.
careful, I don't want to.
All right. So, now you guys get to make a very important choice. Should we try to get to our Uchi Katana? Or should we stick with our S-Stock? Or should we look for different weapons? Because if we go with the Uchi, it will do more damage. It has bleed. The durability... I'm trying to remember. Where are you, durability? 35. So it's not as durable. But to be honest, in Dark Souls 3, I've never broken a weapon. Not once. But we can also infuse with fire while we're here. So, what do you guys want? You want to see some Uchi Katana? Or stick with our Pokey Poke? S-Talk. I'll let you guys decide that while I head over here. Oh, and actually, before I do this next bit, now we'll talk to her first.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Okay, so here's where we can level up, we can talk, all that fun stuff.
Farewell, Ash, may the flames guide thee.
But we need to do this, embed the coiled sword. Ed is calling for the katana. Good choice, good choice. Either weapon is actually a good choice. And of course, like Dark Souls 2, we can travel immediately. Katana seems fun. And on curve, yeah. Okay, so that's 2 votes for Katana. So otherwise, we got some thrones up here. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 that are empty. 1, kind of hard to see him. That is not. This guy, the little Lord Ludric, something like that, I forget his name, is where we can do boss weapons.
O thou unkindled, and a seeker of lords, I am Ludleth of
Ludleth.
Look, if
Oh.
substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred course.
Yeah, so we can, at some point, come to him and get boss weapons if we wanted to.
Now, do not be away over long.
Okay. Otherwise, up here, currently not much of anything, but there are engravings on the back. Will the King Lothric last hope of his line? Each one of these just says who the thrones are for. But, so we got our 2 votes for Katana, so we'll level for that. But I need to get some other goodies first by coming up this way and doing the tree skip / jump. We'll notice Tree of Giants. A seed is yet to fall. There's this tower, which is locked. Soul of a Deserted Corpse. Ladder, which we cannot reach. But then there's this roof, there's this tree, and the idea is to run and jump. That's the idea. It's not easy, it's not fun. At least not for me. I see speedrunners make this all the time first try. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. 3rd try. Some homeward bones. We can look back. A bit of a castle. There's where we were. We started way back in there. Alright, so I will do this part first.
Me, pickled pea. Me, bumperum.
So our birdies have returned. If we want to drop some stuff off, we can. But there's the first Estus shard to reinforce our Estus. Let's come on over this way. Oh, and illusory walls are now back to physical. So you hit them or roll into them instead of activating them. So just come on over this way. Give it a little hop down. And get our first ring. Boom. And nothing really over this way. As we can see, empty. Alright, now we gotta do the tree jump again. So first thing, I could just use the spook just to show you guys what it does. See, lightens what would be fall damage, silences our footsteps, so we can sneaky sneak up behind people. All right. So now, oh, wrong one. There's some places where NPCs show up in other parts, but we don't need to go explore those at the moment because they aren't here. All right. First try. All right, so let us equip the ring, covet a silver serpent, get more souls. Always good. Katana guy doesn't respawn. But back over here is Crystal Lizard. So let's go get him. And then this will loop back to right here. Hurrah! Hurrah! Hurrah and hooray. All right. Now, after all that prep work, we need to get 1 more dex, 2 more strength, if I'm right, for the katana. Let me just make sure before I do some levels. That requires 11 and 16. 1 strength, 2 dex. And then the rest will go to our vitality. Oh, I need to use selected, not use. Forgot about that. Okay.
Ashen One produced the mark to lock.
I did produce the coiled sword, thank you. I produced it good and I stuck it in. Oh yeah.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Alright. So we need the 1 strength, 2 dex, rest into vigor. She's forward, indeed.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Alright, so now we have our katana. Has an E scaling on strength, C for dex though. But here we are. There's our katana. Show you the weapon moves. There's your light slashes. Heavy does some poking and some slashes. Charged heavy attack. Big thrust. Now if we two-hand it, we can block with it. We can also parry with it. If we do a bit of this, we can... Oh. See, there's your parry. That's our shield, dual-wielded, of course. But yeah, we can do this, get a bit of parry. We'll go underneath the defenses, kind of slashes as well. It's a cool weapon. But if you see our FP, the blue meter, when we do the parry, it uses some of that. And the slashes, basically those parry blocking options use some of your FP. Because they're special. All right.
Just what needs.
Let's infuse our katana. We need 1,550 souls, so we just need a few hundred more souls to do that. Okay.
Prithee, be careful.
So, that's fine. So, let's go get a few hundred more souls. at the high wall. And then we'll have a fire katana. Ah, I love this game. Okay. Looking around. We're in a room. There's a door. We must exit the door. More views. Oh. Okay. And then we've got Bonfire. We could summon someone in to help us, but I think we'll be okay for now. Okay. Don't need to rest. What we need to do is come over this way, get a few things, specifically the bow. I didn't reinforce my Estus shard. That's okay. Or my Estus flask. That's okay. Alright. Doggies, come on over this way, please. If you would. Specifically, just the one dog. Okay. Nope. Bit of that. All right. Big boy, how you doing? Thrust. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I'm assuming you mean hate soul dogs and Souls games. We all do. We all do. Real life dogs are the best. Souls games, they are just the worst. I know sometimes these guys can drop Titanite and stuff, even though they won't really try to hurt you. Oh yeah, before I go that way, let's go over here. Also, I'm gonna heal because this next enemy that I need to deal with, I don't like dealing with at all. Okay. Firebombs make it a little better to work with. Okay. So that takes care of that. I'm just gonna heal for the heck of it. We'll be back at a bonfire here in a second. But the bow, arrows, that's what we need. Good. Okay. That's all good. Not here, you bastard! Yeah, it's another tower that has something around the edge. The binoculars, if I remember correctly. The binoculars. But we got our souls that we needed. Ah, we could have a duel right off the bat. No, thank you. Never get tired of ragdoll effects? Yes, those are great. All right, let's go back to Firelink. Reinforcer, or Estus. Oh, and also, not status. This, please. I want to switch for some resting.
Just wasn't he?
All right. And let's infuse our Katana with fire. This brings down our physical attack power, but it does add fire. So if we see here, instead of getting the 115 plus 15, it now goes down to just 89. But we now add the fire damage of 89. So we'll do that.
Pretty be careful, I don't.
And now we should be up to 5 Estus when we rest. Oh. Okay. Back to the high wall. Oh, and also, I forgot to, for people who just are at least unsure. So, if you see, like if you go to your travel screen, if you see this, that's basically the population of other players in your, like, level range. So, likely to be summoned, like, and be invaded. It goes from 0 to 3, I think is what it is. 3 being, obviously, there's a lot. 2 being a decent amount. But that's what that little symbol means. So, like, for example, I could summon Jopa. Still wanting to be summoned in, but I think for now we're okay. See, 2 hits took one of the big boys down. Now, I want to wait a smidge for the person with the lantern to come up, because if they get alerted, they'll call all of the baddies in. Okay. Don't want to lock onto them just yet. I just want to kill all these guys. See if we get any drops. A raw gem for other kinds of infusions. Oh. That's what we wanted. Alright. I think that's it for this particular part. Now we come up here. There's another one of these lantern people. So we're just going to charge in and get the kill on them real quick. These sleeping guys will wake up if you hit them. Alright, now before we do the little drop, of course, take out these guys. And come upstairs, watch for the ambush. Rude. Nope. And for seeing further. Okay. Now let's go get our gold pine resin. Just a little drop down. Then we come back by the door, kill the guy here. You? And then the guy behind here. We'll let him attack the boxes first. Nope. Okay, I thought I got that third hit in. That's on me. Let's see if I can parry. There we go. More fire bombs, please. Okay. Now coming up, we'll call back another callback from Dark Souls 1. Come on over. Hi there. Okay. Excuse me. Up and to the left, up here, is Claymore. Some good strength or quality weapon. Alright, so what we're gonna do, just give it the run. Not too worried about the loot out there. And then down below is a chest, but it is a mimic. Mimics in this game are a bit trickier than in previous games. So at least currently, I don't want to mess with them until I have some Hunter's Sacred Charms, which will pacify them. Oh. Missed jump. It's okay. Yeah, that chest is Mimic Chest. They brought back the chains from Dark Souls 1, so you can still get your indicator of what it is. Oh. Oh. There we go. Big Knight. He's not concerned currently. Okay. Alright, before we go forward, let's lure him in, have a gentlemanly battle. Oh. Ah, careful. Oh, back it up. Oh, forgot about the thrust. Stuck. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Ah. This will give me some time to heal, though. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Bit rusty on my knife fighting. Or, sword fighting. Knife fighting. But it's okay. Alright. Almost to the next bonfire. Guy on the left gonna jump out. Try to do stabby stabbies. How you doing? Watch him. Some more fire bombs. The game's telling you, fire, good. So there's a guy down there by our head. This guy here. And then down below is a big dude, but we're not going to worry about him. Or below all of this. Like down where that hole goes. Big dude, but not worry about him currently. Just collect some souls. Bonfire. Yada-dee. Before we get that, come over here, get the shard. Okay. Let's see if we can grab a couple levels. Nope. There we go. All right. Let's see if we actually have enough for reinforcement.
Just wasn't he?
So it'd be 465 souls to get a +1. Okay.
Pretty big.
So let's just remember that after we do our levels.
Welcome, host. Very well, then take note.
Just one level? Okay. We still have enough for our reinforcement, which is good.
Just wasn't he?
Okay.
Pretty big.
Back to the bonfire. Been to the part of the level it's not fun at all. But we're making progress. Making good progress. Let me check something. Actually, I'm gonna rest here. I do want me a drink since we're out of the coffee. So bear with me 1 second. Be right back. Okay, got myself something to drink. Got a little bit of chocolate as well. It's a little tiny Snicker. Just a tiny one. Okay. Continuing on. Firebomb at the ready. Let the knight do his thing. Oh. You replenish your coffee cup, good. We're along for the ride. All right. So, we'll just come down here. Guy didn't see us. Guy coming up here. There's also a guy hanging off the ledge to our right. You can kind of see his hands. So let's give him a little hello. Okay, so now we got another, like, infected, mutated kind of thing coming up here. Firebombs at the ready. Even more firebombs. There we go. More shards, embers. Now we can go get the crystal lizard that's over here. Let's see if we can do the blind jump attack on him. Basically, he's right over this way. You can hear just a little bit of the twinklings. I'm gonna see if I can light it up. And if I remember correctly, he drops the fire gem as well. Oh, almost. Ah, come here. No, raw gem. Okay. Knew it was a gem. Bit of heals. Now we got crossbow guy. There is a way to jump to that roof, but honestly, don't really need it. We could ghost up and skip all of this and just, or spook up, skip all of this nonsense and just go right kind of towards the boss run up. But I want to go through it. Ambush is right here. Just be careful. Oh, took a little poke. That's okay. All right. Get another heal. Now we deal with the fun part. We could snipe this guy as well. Just sit here and chunk bombs on him. We'll get to that in a little bit when we get right over there where that dog and that other guy is. Just come over here to the left. Okay. Another one to the right. And then I found there's a guy who drops sometimes. We'll listen for it. Yep, there he goes, and he's dead. A little like splatter. Wait for the souls. There they are. I don't know if that's supposed to be like someone who comes into here, but I've always found they just drop and splatter. And then there's a guy behind these jars here. There's the undead. 100 charms. We could go back and use one on the mimic if we wanted to. Get his loot without having to fight him. But we may do that later, may not. I haven't decided. All right. Oh, bad draw. Oh. Excuse me. If you please. I don't like these knights early on. At all. Okay. Oh. There we go. There we go. Goodness. Okay. Now I just gotta be careful. Come back to this in a second. Right here. Little sword. Decent early game weapon. Alright, and then we can come over here, down this way, underneath, get the shield. Then maybe come back up, get all that. Throw some firebombs down because there are explosive barrels down there. Try to clear out the area before we actually have to go down there. That's the idea. Because it's a mob waiting to attack. What is this, Kite Shield? Yeah, Silver Eagle Kite Shield. 100 on the physical. So we'll just pick that up. So you can't parry with it. So whenever I try to do the parry animation, it immediately goes to our regular thing. But it does 100 on the physical block, so not bad to have. Okay. So from here, we'll actually do the firebomb stuff. Or at least that's the plan. Alright. Should be a guy coming up from over here. Wait a second, wait a second. Oh, I missed a bit. I hate unassisted throwing. There we go. That works. Oh. That works. Alright, so now there should just be a dog down there. A guy who walks in. Okay. Clear the mob up. We'll come back to it, because we gotta get some stuff from upstairs. This chest is okay. Store a straight sword, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Just in case, I'm gonna give it the spook. Cell key, we'll use that here in a bit. Other raw gem. That's what we need. Don't mind me. Oh, that was on me. Okay. Then back over here. Okay. So now it's the big guy down here, but given the amount of health I have, I'd rather not. So I'm gonna go back to the bonfire, and then we'll just hop down from here, take him on, continue on. We also, after the bonfire, go get one of our boys out of his cell. So let's do that. Oh, should probably head back upstairs. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Souls, gimme. We won't have to fight the... I think it's called Pus of Man, is the name of the big guy. Alright. That guy. This guy. Gotta watch my health here. I don't want to accidentally die right by the bonfire. Okay. Got that guy. This guy. Down here. Successful sneak attack. Now we gotta watch out because this guy will throw firebombs at all these explosive barrels. Oh, it's fun. And if we hit it with our fire katana, not katana, it will blow them up too. Mailbreaker, another decent little pokey weapon. Similar to our S-stock that we had. Okay, yeah, we're good here.
You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then?
Yes, we will grant the request.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the undead settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Okay. Another ring. Blue tearstone. More chocolate. Increase the damage absorption when HP is low. Might as well. Alright. So now we come back up to the bonfire. Back over to the place where we can try to snipe the guy. That door is later. It's locked right now. And we do not have the key. Okay. Wrong one. Actually, yeah, we got a good amount. We should be okay. All right, we'll just come over here. See if anyone wants to come on down. All right. Little rock from up above. All right, let's get those black fire bombs. Actually, I'll get the spook ready just in case we need to do any jumping down. The undead or whoever built all these places, they're very constructionally dramatic, yeah. Yeah, you think? Just a bit. Oh. I only have 4 firebombs left. Back it up. Oh. Oh, forgot about that. Come on, big boy. Dance it a little bit. We'll be at a bonfire soon, so I'm okay doing the healing. There we go. Not smooth, but we still got it done. All right. And the rapier is right over here. Yep. Okay, got all the stuff from around the fire. Got this. Let's just heal real quick. Should be a summon sign to our left. A guy with a crossbow and a guy with a sword coming up on the right. And over here with the item, there'll be a summon sign. Yep. NPC summon, which we'll probably be using. No, not gonna lie there. Alright, let's go get, I think it's a Ring of Sacrifice across there. So just in case I miss the jump. Okay. Okay. Now, there's a little mob attack here, but I'm not too worried about it. Shield up. We'll just run on past to the elevator, just in case. All right. Fall into the pit. Some throwing knives. Then the door near our first bonfire. Okay. Hello, big guy. Oh. All right. We gain an Estus for something. Watch for the crossbow. Yeah. I want both dogs to not be able to get us. Oh, that's okay. So, wait for the two dogs to make their turn. Okay. Because if the big guy tries to follow us, that's no big deal. The dogs, though, as we've stated earlier, dogs in Dark Souls, terrible. Real life, the best. Actually, I could probably spook, make this a little easier. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. Now, let's go back to Firelink, grab a couple of levels before we go heading towards the first boss. Well, technically second. But the first real boss. Now the problem with an infused weapon is we can't buff it, so I can't use the gold pine resin on our flame weapon, unfortunately. Well, that's okay. Oh, want to do my levels first, then with whatever's left over, see if we can reinforce.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then take notes.
Okay. We get 1 level. So basically the idea I want to do is I want to get my Vigor up to 20, Endurance up to 20, Vigor up to 25, maybe 30, depending on how we're doing. Endurance also up to 25 or 30. Then we start working on the other stuff.
Help me.
It wasn't neat.
Reinforce our flask. Let's see if we can reinforce our weapon. We can. Sweet.
Pretty big like that.
All right. Now to our boss-ish area. Back to the first bonfire since we opened up the shortcut. All right. Doing well. In 2.5 hours into our stream currently. Not bad. Alright, I'll just do this. And this. This guy will get upset. Have him run up the stairs. Just down here. Past the mob. Up the stairs where we got the ring. Right here. Anyone who follows, we'll just do a bit of this. Jumping attack, plunging attack kind of thing on this guy. Okay. Then we'll summon this guy, make these night fights a little easier. All right, Albert. Let's lure him in. Get the axe, let's go. Kick him. Hit him. Oh. All right, that's all right. Draw the aggro. Okay. Now this guy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh. All right, up here, where the lucerne is. Buddy, where do you hit? Go get him. Go get yourself some, Albert. Haha, you fool. All right, there's one more, but he's a bit tougher. Red Eye. Who can cast... I forget what on his blade. I'm gonna see if I can spook him. Get that backstab. Let Albert get in there and get him some. There you go, buddy. Come on, get up. Oh. Oh, my Night Sword drop, not bad. Got an Estus back, too. That's good, I'll go ahead and use it now. just come on over here real quick. Albert won't be able to come in, but that's okay.
The wait has been long, Unkindled One. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed. This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
Okay. First covenant. So, let's come over here to our covenant. Join the way of the blue, or way of blue. Because in this area, getting invaded is somewhat likely. All right. So now, to the boss. But first, let's get this crossbow guy. Trying to hide. I see a Sunbro sign. Oh. Alright. So what I am going to do is send Albert away. Where is it? We'll get Sunbros, though. Sunbros are always... I always want to summon them. We got a Pyromancer, looks like. Undead 2.0. Sure. Customary wave. Hello! Our other Phantom. Give him the 360 wave as well. Alright. Let's go get a boss, shall we? Let our friends come on through the gate. Oh. First try. Let's say goodbye. Get our bonfire. Okay. Well done. Brave monster. Not, well, sort of. Yep. Victory. But what we must do, always. Alright, some messages. Let's see. Change this up. What to be? Aw. Where is it? Gorgeous view? And then? Praise the sun. And we'll point forward with our gesture. So if we check our message, there we go. You can add the gestures to the messages now. So it's helpful. Like if you're trying to say where something is, you can do the point gestures and all of that. But we need to come here, raise our banner. Same guys from Dark Souls 1. You'll notice a theme. Oh, this is from Dark Souls 1. Oh, this is from Dark Souls 1.